Welcome to our LanguageCert ESOL for Schools series. In this video, we will focus on the A2 level Access exam, an exam designed for test takers aged 11 to 16 who are learning English as part of their school curriculum or attending short courses in English. We'll explore the structure, break down the tasks, and share sample questions to help you prepare for it. If you haven't already done so, be sure to check out the other videos in the series to get a complete picture of the exam. Let's now dive into the details. The A2 level Access LanguageCert ESOL for Schools exam consists of two components, the written and the spoken component. Regarding the written part first, the listening section comprises 4 parts and 26 items. All audio recordings are heard twice, and the total duration of the listening section is approximately 20 minutes. As regards the reading section, it consists of 4 parts and 26 items in total. The writing section consists of 2 parts, both of them mandatory. Please note that the duration of the reading and writing sections of the examination is 1 hour 20 minutes, and that there is no break in between. Regarding the spoken component, it comprises 4 parts. It is a one-to-one interview with an interlocutor, and its duration is 9 minutes. Let's start off with the written component and the listening section of the exam. The listening section of the exam comprises 4 parts. In part 1 of the listening section, test takers are presented with 3 option multiple choice questions and 1 question per utterance heard. They hear the audio recording twice and need to match 7 short statements to pictures, numbers, spellings, maps, plans, etc. What this part aims to assess is their ability to recognize simple key information in short statements. In part 2, test takers need to answer 3 option multiple choice questions, 1 question per utterance. They hear 7 utterances twice and choose the best reply. What is assessed here is their ability to identify functions in short utterances typical of spoken English. In part 3, test takers are required to answer 3 option multiple choice questions, 1 question per conversation. They listen twice to 6 short conversations and try to identify topic, purpose, context, etc. What this part aims to assess is their ability to identify a specific aspect of a conversation. Finally, in part 4, test takers are presented with a note or message pad with 6 headings and space to write the correct information for each heading. They listen to the recording twice. For example, they listen to a message or an announcement and try to identify specific information. What is assessed here is their ability to extract key information from a monologue. What about the reading section of the exam now? The reading section of the exam consists of 4 parts. Part 1 requires test takers to answer 1 3-option multiple choice question per text provided. There will be 6 short texts in all. The texts may be lists, labels, an address, a notice, etc. And there will be 1 gap in each text. What this part assesses is the test taker's ability to understand the organizational and lexical features of short texts. Part 2 presents test takers with a gapped text, followed by a choice of options to complete it correctly. There will be 6 deletions in the gapped text and 7 options to complete it with. Please note that one of the options will not be used, as it is a distractor, that is, a choice that will not be used. This part aims to assess their ability to understand the structure of a short, simple text. Part 3 asks test takers to answer 7 multiple matching questions to identify information from the texts provided. There will be 4 texts, for example, a notice, a letter, etc., with a linked theme, but with a different purpose. Here, what is assessed is their ability to understand the purpose of a text and to locate specific information. In the last part of the reading examination, Part 4, test takers need to answer 7 3-option multiple-choice questions on a text. The text will be a continuous text, for example, a narrative, descriptive, explanatory or expository text. This part assesses the test taker's ability to understand specific information through detailed reading. A few words about the writing section of the exam now. The writing section consists of 2 parts, both of them mandatory. Part 1 requires test takers to write a response to a given letter, message, email, greetings card, postcard, etc., and write about 30 to 50 words. The text includes 3 questions, suggestions, or requests they will need to answer or refer to. What this part assesses is their ability to respond informally to a given text. Part 2 asks them to write a letter, an email, a note, etc., and write approximately 30 to 50 words again. They will be required to write for a particular reader and also include 3 given items of content. This writing task aims to assess their ability to write a neutral or formal text for an intended audience. What about the speaking section of the exam? The speaking section of the examination consists of 4 parts. In Part 1, the test taker is asked to give personal information and answer up to 5 questions. What is assessed in this first part is the test taker's ability to communicate personal information. The duration of this first part is 2 minutes. In Part 2, there is a situational role play with 2 or more situations presented by the interlocutor, and the candidate is required to respond to and initiate interactions. This second part of the spoken examination aims to assess his or her ability to communicate appropriately in social situations and lasts 2 minutes. In Part 3, the test taker and the interlocutor exchange information to complete a simple task. They are required to identify similarities and differences in pictures of familiar situations. The aim of this part is to assess the test taker's ability to exchange information, and its duration is 2 minutes. In Part 4, after 30 seconds of preparation time, the test taker is required to talk about a selected topic provided by the interlocutor for about 1 minute, and then answer a few follow-up questions. In this part, what is assessed is the test taker's ability to use sentences and produce a piece of connected spoken English. The overall duration of this part of the speaking examination is 3 minutes. If you found this video useful, please subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Thank you.